Dear brothers and sisters, excuse me because I speak in Italian, but I cannot speak in English. But I will speak no Italian, no English, but carefully. È una lingua più semplice e più autentica. E questa lingua del cuore ha un linguaggio e una grammatica speciale. La grammatica semplice, 2 regole. Ama Dio soprattutto e ama l'altro perché è tuo fratello e la tua sorella. E con queste 2 cose andiamo avanti.
Every generation blames the one before. All of their frustration comes beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts and still to conversation. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it, says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. So say it loud, say it loud, say it clear, and say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. You know that it's too late. It's too late. When we die, oh, when we die, to admit we don't see eye to eye. So we open up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. We don't yield to the fortune, sometimes see his fate, and may have a new definition on a different day. If you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. But say it, say it, say it loud. Come on, say it clear. Come on, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. Know that it's too late. It's too late now. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye.
Thursday morning was full of comments, reunions, smiles, and anticipation for Rome's priests as they waited for their bishop, the Pope. Pope Francis welcomed them inside Paul VI Hall for the traditional yearly gathering to mark the start of Lent. The Pope talked about mercy and forgiveness, but he also exposed something personal. He keeps near his heart a crucifix that belonged to an Argentine priest well known for confessing many people, including John Paul II during one of his visits to Argentina. With lots of empathy, the Pope explained that he stole the crucifix from the priest's rosary for a good purpose.
Subito è venuto in mente, no? Quel ladro che tutti noi abbiamo dentro, no? E mentre sistemavo le fiori ho preso la croce del rosario, la croce così, e con un po' di forza l'ho staccata e in quel momento l'ho guardato e ho detto: dammi la metà della tua misericordia. Ho sentito una cosa forte che mi ha dato il coraggio di fare questo e di fare questa preghiera, no? E poi quella croce l'ho messo qui in tasca. Ma le camicie del Papa non hanno tasche, no? Ma io sempre porto qui una busta di stoffa piccola e anche da quel giorno fino ad oggi questa croce è con me. E quando mi viene un cattivo pensiero contro alcuna persona, la mano mi viene qui sempre e sento la grazia, no? E mi fa bene. Ma quanto bene fa l'esempio di un prete misericordioso.
The Pope also shared the questions he uses when a priest asks him for advice or even when he prays. Some of them cause laughter from the crowd.
La sera, come concludi la giornata? Col Signore o con la televisione? E vedo tante sorriso qui. Anche io rido.
Pope Francis also expressed his solidarity with several priests unfairly accused of abusing minors. Courts found the allegations to be false and the people responsible for making them are now in custody.
Voglio dire pubblicamente che io sono vicino al presbiterio, perché qui gli accusati non sono 7, 8, 15, è tutto il presbiterio, in la persona di questi 7, 8, 15.
Pope Francis also repeated that the Church lives through merciful times and that it must be like a field hospital. It shouldn't wait for the sick to seek out doctors, but rather the Church should go out and seek the injured.
I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Listen, say it, say it, say it loud. Say it. Come on, say it clear. You can listen. Listen as well as you hear. No, it's too late. It's too late when we die. It's too late when we die. We don't see.
In his homily at Casa Santa Marta, Pope Francis reflected on the gifts and the Christian identity that comes from the Holy Spirit. However, he warned, there are times when falling into temptations can make one dull down their identity, thus becoming a lukewarm Christian.
È cristiano, sì, va a messa le domeniche, sì, ma nella sua vita l'identità non si vede. Anche vive come un pagano, può vivere come un pagano, ma è cristiano. Essere tepidi, rendere opaca la nostra identità. E l'altro peccato è quello che Gesù, nel quale Gesù parlava ai discepoli, abbiamo sentito. Guardatevi bene dal lievito dei farisei che è l'ipocrisia. Fare finta de. Io faccio finta di essere cristiano, ma non sono trasparente. Dico una cosa, sì, sono cristiano, ma faccio un'altra che non è cristiana.
Pope Francis concluded his homily calling on the faithful to guard the seal of Christian identity, which is the down payment of a heavenly inheritance.
Listen, say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Just say it
Noi siamo un.
Jesus is the center of life, and priests too must understand this, putting an end to inappropriate behavior. These were the words of Pope Francis in his homily at his daily morning Mass at Casa Santa Marta.
Po' a po' perde l'unzione. Nella sua vita, no? Essenzialmente ne l'ha, ma la perde.
We are anointed by the Spirit, he said, and when a priest is far from Jesus Christ, he can lose this unction. Not in his life, no. Essentially, he still has it. But he loses it in a certain way. And instead of being anointed, he ends up being smarmy. And how damaging to the church are smarmy priests, those who put their strength in artificial things, in vanity, in an attitude, in cutesy language. But how often do we hear it said with sorrow, "This is a butterfly priest," because they're always so vain. This kind of priest does not have a relationship with Jesus Christ. He has lost his unction. He's smarmy.
Ma questo è un prete a farfalla, perché sempre nelle vanità, nelle cose. Questo non ha il rapporto con Gesù Cristo. Ha perso l'unzione. È un untuoso. Noi sacerdoti abbiamo tanti limiti. Siamo peccatori, tutti.
We priests have so many limits. We're sinners, all of us. But if we go to Jesus Christ, if we seek the Lord in prayer, prayer of intercession, prayer of adoration, we are good priests even though we are sinners. But if we are far from Jesus Christ, we necessarily compensate for that with other worldly attitudes. And so we see all these different kinds of priests wheeler-dealers, priest tycoons. But the priest who adores Jesus Christ, the priest who talks with Jesus Christ, the priest who seeks Jesus Christ and who is allowed to seek Jesus Christ, this is the center of our life. If that's not there, we lose everything. And then, what will we give to the people?
Adora Gesù Cristo, il prete che parla con Gesù Cristo, il prete che cerca Gesù Cristo e che si lascia cercare per Gesù Cristo. Questo è il centro della nostra vita. Se non c'è questo, perdiamo tutto. Cosa daremo alla gente?